you doing?
Hi, Captain. How are
Anyway,
you?
uh, I feel like Dookie, but I need a shower, and that's pretty much all. I need
Uh,
to cut my hair off.
yeah, I
I
need
want to
to
cut my
take
hair
a
off.
shower later too.
Yeah.
I figured
I'm
I'd
gonna
just
cut.
go live for a little bit until my daughter comes home from tutoring.
I figured I'd freaking hop on because like I popped in here and there was only 3 seconds on the live counter. I'm like, oh, well, look at that! I got here right away. Anyway, yeah, I figured I'd freaking come and chat for a few minutes before I freaking hop in a shower.
Yes, I gotta take one later when the children are busy sleeping or something.
Occupied.
Occupied, yeah.
Hey, how are you today? Other than needing a shower and busy.
8:30. I'm a little better. It's still a little stressful and there's still a lot on my mind, but I'm trying to a lot of it I can't really do much about. So
Can you call me later at least?
yeah. Um.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here comes beautiful doors. Of course. Oh, she can add herself. I'm over here um. So yeah, I thought I'd go live for a little bit before I talk to Doris too about tomorrow and yeah, and before
What's up,
all
there?
the
You're
children come home. Hey, Mama
Hey,
Redneck.
Susan.
Hey Justin. Hey
Dirty
Susan.
Dirt. How you
Dirty
been,
Dirty.
bud?
And also, I went live to remind everybody that tonight at night is the last time you get a chance to go vote on Paco's poll.
I voted already 3 times. I got
It
three
let
votes.
you
Yeah,
vote
well,
3 times.
Huh?
It let you vote 3 times.
I have 3 channels.
Oh, I forgot.
All
I forgot.
right.
what did I say? So I'm going to go put Paco's link in the chat one more time because polls end at midnight. Hello, Lady C. Um,
Hey,
and the
Lady C,
last
how
time
you
I
doing?
looked was yesterday, I believe. Uh, we were getting close to losing green, and we need Paco to have green hair to look like the Joker.
No, we can't lose green.
I'm not making more channels just to get more votes. You can. You can
So,
make more channels to get
I
more
heard
votes if you
Jimmy.
want.
Hi,
I heard Jimmy
Susan.
on Sunday night.
Dirty
I heard Jimmy
operations.
Sunday promoting the green, which was lovely to hear. um, right now, green's at 47%, but pink is slowly slipping in. So,
Ooh.
just gonna
Yeah,
share his channel link out again.
49 is still a good
But even
percentage.
Paco, right? But even we want to secure it. You know what I mean, Captain? We want to secure it.
You want a
Right, we want
landslide?
that
So,
little
Well,
bit
you
of
can't always
yeah.
get a
movement.
landslide. Damn it.
So that is Paco's link I just dropped in chat. Go to his community tab, scroll
Green
down.
people.
Vote
Green.
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 Vote green. Hey, my sexy brother Dustin.
Dustin.
What's up, Dustin? How you doing?
Um,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I want to promote Paco's and let everybody know that this Sunday. No, I'm not voting.
Squirrel.
I'm not. I haven't voted since I moved to South Dakota.
Why, Lisa?
Because I don't know nobody here. I'm starting. Hey, squirrel. I know, huh? Shut up, squirrel. My camera went out again. Son of a humdinger. Um. Uh. Because I was trying to get to know the politics and people here. I knew back in New York, I voted all the time.
Yeah.
Here, I didn't know none of the politicians. I didn't know nobody. So how am I gonna vote? You
At
know.
least vote the politics.
So,
I mean,
You
the
vote.
federal.
You vote your conscience. You could vote party, or you could freaking vote your conscience.
but I don't necessarily have a party,
I don't either.
and
I always register unaffiliated. I don't even register independent because that's a political party.
um, in the presidential race, I wanted to vote in, but it's like both are bad. So,
Yeah, no.
which is the lesser evil?
It's not about good or evil. It's about what's good for you.
My father used to say it's either the devil you don't know or the devil you do know.
Well, I mean, she gone.
She
So
won't. She back. She's coming.
okay.
I'm back. I had to fix my camera.
So Lisa, like I was saying, you vote for what's good for you. Okay? Which freaking person has the platform that most endorses your beliefs, your thoughts, what you uphold in here and in here? You know?
I was going to vote for Trump only because, not that I like him, because everyone knows how I
But because
personally feel about Trump.
Biden's
But,
senile.
It has nothing to do with whether you like
Yeah.
the man. Do you like his platform?
Right.
Do you like anything that
wait,
he's
hold
talking
on.
about?
Let me get there, Captain. Let me get there.
I'm good.
I don't like Trump. I don't like the man, but as a president, I think, and as a business person in and of itself, I think he's the only one that can turn this country around, and I do think he's the only one that has the balls to step up and say and do what no one else will. And it's easy for Donald Trump because he don't give a shit. He has no emotion, no conscience. He just don't give a shit. So some of the things I dislike about him are some of the things that may help our country.
Yeah. I just don't think our country will survive what Biden wants to do.
I'll tell you this, Lisa. You couldn't have said it better.
Right.
Really.
And
you couldn't have said it better because that pretty much covers it right there.
right.
Like it or not.
Right. And the other part, there was a candidate that was going to run again. And I prayed to God this didn't happen. I forgot his name. He ran against Obama. And the problem where I had with him, and I was praying he didn't get in, was because you can't mix religion and politics together. You just can't.
Romney.
No.
Romney.
Yeah, Romney. There we go.
He's I know exactly who he is. He was the governor of Massachusetts. Right. They called him Mitt Romney.
Yep.
Right. Hold on,
I live right next to him.
He's a big Mormon or something.
Squirrel,
Mormon,
I agree.
There's never been a Mormon in the White House. Well, as a president. Thomas, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Yeah, Lady C, he is a little bit of a bully, but at the same time, you have to look at.
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Karen?
You okay? I guess.
Better for our economy and everything.
I agree,
on right now.
Lady C, I agree. Donald Trump is a bully.
Yeah.
However, to deal with not just the economy and all that, but to deal with what may come with other countries, to defend our rights and our very freedoms, you kind of have to be a bully.
I'd rather that our president has a good stiff one rather than a freaking limp one.
Me too.
Right.
I did.
And the last time religion and politics came together, it didn't end very well. And when he was running against Obama, that's what Obama kept telling him in the debates, is that you're trying to mix religion into politics, and it didn't work the last time. It's not going to work now. You can't force your religious beliefs on the others. You can't,
Yeah.
like he wanted to make abortions illegal because it's in the Bible, that, and not the Bible, but their religious belief is a sin. And Obama told him, how I personally feel, or you personally feel about this topic, you can't take the choice away from the woman.
Right.
I tell you this though, Obama did play that. That was a good. It was a tactic, and it was a good tactic to freaking win over the people against Romney. And I'll tell you why. Because who wants a religion that freaking comes door to door? Hello,
Till they go lay down.
hello. We'd like to speak to you about the Lord.
Yeah, Lady C.
Yeah.
Usually I don't talk politics. I just keep my opinions to myself, and
Yeah, I usually don't talk politics neither, especially in the crowd I hang around, because they take it very seriously.
exactly.
I'm a big Obama fan, and a lot of them aren't. So, and I personally, I have my own personal reasons why I respect Obama. But a lot of people don't. So I kind of just don't talk about it. But we started talking about voting on Paco's poll, and this kind of sort of slipped in. So here we are.
Yep.
Well, for Paco's poll, should he have set up an electoral college?
No.
No, I was joking. I was joking in his chat. I was joking in his chat last Sunday, and I was like, unlike most politicians, what Paco promised, if you vote now, and he wins. And wait, I said, if you vote now, and whatever we vote, unlike most politicians, Paco will come to.
Moose Tube, I like your thinking. Write in votes on your paper ballots. Write in votes for Jimmy C.
Yeah. Oh look, he gonna forget to sign something. Forget about a meeting. Doris is gonna have to be that tapper that's behind celebrities. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger has one. When he walks around and shakes people's hand, there's a tapper, and they tap him on the back of the shoulder to let him know it's time to move on. Because if not, he'll stay there forever.
Yep. I will be the one running the country, just so you all know.
Well, isn't that what most first ladies do behind the scenes?
Yeah.
Hey, West Haven.
Hey, it's Squirrel. How you doing?
Pretty
Squirrel?
much, Squirrel.
Yeah.
All right, let's get off the presidential thing.
Hey, Elena, how you doing?
Yeah, it's getting a little
See ya.
cold here.
I saw that you were live earlier, but I was cooking.
Yeah, it's getting a little cold here too, Dustin.
Here too, yep.
But
The
fall's
weather
here.
is a changing.
Sure is. The leaves start. I haven't seen the leaves start changing yet, though.
Our leaves are changing. Our leaves started changing about 2 weeks ago.
Mm.
We are everywhere. Hello, darling. Thomas, we are everywhere. Says he's got news for you. And he wants to know how you're doing.
Hey, we are
I'm
everywhere.
Good. Done pretty good. We are everywhere. I'm doing real good. I will be going live either late tonight or tomorrow. So if y'all want to come on over.
Speaking of
Miss
tonight,
Ann.
hi, Missy. Speaking of tonight, I am off
Melissa.
tomorrow.
He's
So
a
I
good
will
man out there.
be able to partake in Thirsty Thursday. I will be able to make sure my
Buddy.
husband behaves. It's a big job, but somebody's going to
Good luck with that.
do it.
Okay.
I'll be around as long as I can. I gotta get up at 6:30 in the morning and get kids ready for school. And Captain, because of you, I have a whole chicken cooking in the crock pot for dinner.
Captain put the chicken on you.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday. I was like, I want it, so I made it for dinner tonight.
Oh, I cut mine up.
Well,
Before I
mine
even
ain't gonna be
cooked
cooked.
it,
That's gone tonight. I
I
feed
was
the
gonna
mini
say
army.
Lisa's got a whole lot more people to feed than you do.
well, no, I mean,
Hmm.
yeah. If I had freaking like waited that entire time for that freaking chicken to thaw before we cooked it, it would have been like freaking 11 before I got it in the oven. So no, I cut off the thawed bits and I threw them in the oven. Come on. But I did make that giblet gravy and it came out freaking awesome.
Nice.
Yes, it is moose too. I'm doing a little better today, Lucianne. A little.
So,
You know, can't.
so Doris, I actually cooked 3 things. I cooked that first round of chicken, the second round of chicken, and then
And
I
the
went
gravy.
for the giblet gravy. Yeah, done.
Yep.
Oh, dude, I cooked freaking literally for like 3 hours.
Yep.
I don't know. Cooking and cleaning for 3 hours.
Well, I like a clean kitchen. My grandmother, my great grandmother, and my mother, they clean the kitchen as they cook.
I tried.
That's
So
what I do.
that's
I
what I do.
tried. It's tough,
That
but I
sounds
tried.
yummy, Lucianne.
Well, why do you think the freaking your freaking parents and grandparents are always throwing the kids out of the kitchen, or they put something in their hand, or in their, like a toy, or they put something in the kid's mouth. Here's some candy. Here's a freaking cookie. Then freaking go. You know.
Jaffa said I voted, and South Africa is happy.
Very nice.
Very
Hey,
nice,
Jaffa,
Doris.
how you doing?
You even got Jimmy doing that. He was doing that shit yesterday when you walked away from your stream. He said, Lisa, how's Doris do it? Very nice, very nice. I said, you forgot the He said, have you done this yet?
Come on.
Oh, God.
It's gonna be a new trend.
You're welcome, Lady C. So, yeah. I'm smelling the chicken cooking, the baby's eating an apple and watching cartoons.
Nice.
It's just me and him. And then I'm going to, my daughter has tutoring after school until 4:30. So then it'll just be me and Tita. And then, yeah, yesterday they had youth ministry at church. It's every Wednesday
Uh-huh.
from 4:30 to 6:30 to 8. So I took them there and then came home. Oh yeah, that's the new emojis. Roundtable members, paid members. There is new emojis for the paid members.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. I just blasted all of them.
Oh,
They're cute. I like them.
Oh,
Thank
I
you.
see him.
It brings a bit of it brings a bit of more roundtable-ishness, you know.
yes, it does. So now we're back to our cartoony form.
Now all you need is a bunch of cute squeaky cartoon voices and you're all good. Then you could be like the Muppet Babies.
Captain
Yeah.
Morgan, what's up?
Hey,
I
Captain
knew
Morgan,
she'd
how
get
you
that
doing?
reference.
How's your beautiful wife doing?
Captain Morgan, how you doing?
Bye, Moose Tube.
Later, Moose Tube.
Watching the show with two gorgeous women and one of the really hot and a jerk. Oh my God. Bye, Moose Tube. It was good seeing you. Yeah,
Is it
so
a good show,
that's
Gaffa?
what me, Gaffer worked on that with a little bit of help from Ghana, and they did the background. They redid some of the art, and yay, she's getting ready to pop. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, she can't wait.
All right,
Congratulations,
I'm gonna go.
too. I know it's your second.
I'm gonna go before I make the decision to not go. So, thank you for having me
All
up.
right.
I'll be back later. Later, Doris,
Okay.
Lisa, Tom.
Bye. A clean ass is a happy ass.
Ooh,
Remember that.
Captain. Take care.
He's gonna go wash his ass, Thomas. He needs a shower.
All right, Lady C.
All right, Lady C. Thanks for coming in. See you later. You're very welcome, Captain.
Oh, that made it worse. All right.
You want to get down? Hold on. I gotta get the baby down.
Okay. So what's new, people?
I need more coffee.
And she needs more coffee. She gotta get the baby down, and she needs more coffee. So Thomas, how is your day going?
My day's going pretty good.
Very good. Very, very good. Yes, it's a good show, Gaffa. I'm glad. I'm glad we can entertain you. So yes. Wow, that's a bright sun in Lisa's living room coming through the windows. Bright, bright, bright.
Oh man.
So anything new with anybody in chat other than Captain Morgan's wifey being ready to pop? He gonna be so excited, I think, when she does. Gaffa, how is work? Anybody? Anybody? Nobody? Really? Nobody? Come on, people.
It's almost like the chat's frozen.
I know. I'll put it on live chat. See if that changes anything. Nope, didn't change nothing.
I think they all went to a standstill.
Right? Let's see. Well, it's still going on YouTube. So that's not frozen. What, does everybody just have us running in the background? Hi, Lorna. How are you? Lisa just went to go get more coffee and to get the baby down. The baby was watching cartoons and eating an apple. How was your day today, Lorna? We just up here chilling. As Lisa's title says, just because. I think she don't want to miss her mark like she did. Is that what it is, Lisa?
Yeah. And because there's nothing else to do, I cleaned and did all the other things I had to do. So I figured I'd come on here until. And there's only so many cartoons you can watch.
Yeah. Welcome, Tampa Bay, Tampa boys. I always want to say Tampa Bay.
Welcome, Tampa Boy. Say hello, Lorna.
I am good, Lorna. I'm off for the next 3 days.
Yay.
Yay. Although tomorrow I have to go to the school because we're getting our pictures for our picture IDs done.
Oh,
So it should be quick.
I have to order my kids' school pictures online. I'm good, Lorna. Thank you for asking.
Good to see you too, Tampa boys.
I gotta, later on when the kids are settled down, I do some research for me and your stream tomorrow night.
Yep, tomorrow night we're doing what's his face, right?
Ashton Kutcher again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the sex trafficking. Yep.
Yep.
Thank you, Tampa boys. Good to see you in here, boys.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we were wondering if the chat was frozen because
Yeah, there's
we
12 people in here, nobody talking, but it's okay.
were like throwing out
Yeah.
questions and nobody was coming up. We were like, "Is it frozen? Did the stream shut down?" And then Lorna came in, so it's like, "Oh, okay." So we have new people in here, so I'll show you our little emojis. Do I got everybody?
For members, there is new emojis. We are working on getting the merch together in little sound bits.
Thank you, Lorna. Got new merch. I'm gonna have to get some merch. So Tampa boys, I'm assuming you were driving home from work. How was your day at work today?
Thank you for sharing the stream out, Lorna. I was just speaking to Lauren because one of the sound bites, in case anybody don't know, like over in Jimmy's uh, channel and over here, a lot of us will say, "I can hear you, bitch," or "I can hear you, bitches." That comes from a member of the roundtable, Lauren, that isn't up here very much. And she used to say the shit up to me all the time. Like, for example, in the beginning, it used to be me, her, and Skeeter up here a lot. And Skeeter would be talking shit, and instead of yelling at Skeeter, she'll say to me, "I can hear you, bitch," and I wasn't talking shit. It was Skeeter. So it became a roundtable thing. So and
Sparkles.
hello, Sparkles. How are you, darling? And for like our super chats or when we get new members or whatever, we're gonna have one of Skeeter's characters voice, T-Rel. We're gonna play his sound clip when we get one of those because T-Rel, I love Skeeter's character T-Rel. Still driving home. There's a lot of traffic. I had a good day at work to start on my new build, a reverse trick.
Trike.
Trike. Sorry.
That's the one thing I don't miss, Tampa boy, is the traffic. Now I literally work at the top of the hill that I live on, so it literally takes me a minute to get to work.
What's Jimmy doing? Sleeping?
No, he's up. He's in his cave. I don't know what
Oh.
he's doing.
Well, I was just, hi, Jimmy, if you can hear me. Well, you probably can't, but.
He might be lurking.
Um. So,
Very nice.
Yeah. The problem with Skeeter and Lauren is they're kind of like Jimmy. They have a memory of a gnat, so I have to keep reminding them. So I reminded Lauren today again. So I got to remind her. I got to remind myself to try to remind Lauren to make the video soundbite when she gets off work tonight, and then I have to remind Skeeter again because the last couple of weeks he's been extremely busy.
Yeah.
And I tell them all the time, my memory's shit, and you want me to try to help with your memory. Good luck
Uh-huh.
with that.
I know I'll always catch myself once in a while. I'll start saying to Jimmy, "Will you remind me?" And then I remember who I'm talking to. So I don't even bother finishing the sentence because I know that man can barely even
Right,
remind himself to
right.
do his
Hey,
own
Jet
stuff.
Wash.
Jetwash.
I'm chilling right now too, Sparkles, until my kids get home, the older kids.
Ooh, someone hit the thumbs to maybe
There's
because we were
always
talking
someone
about
that hits a
politics.
thumbs down, Jet Wash. But this is how you look at it. It was probably an Aussie, and it's just an Australian thumbs up.
There you go.
Oh shit, Gaffer. Hey, Muggsy.
Mugsy.
Oh, Gaffer. Muggsy, if you're home and not at work and you want to join us, the link's in the roundtable chat.
But yep,
We'll
I
come
could
soon
remind.
outdoors too, so that means behave, Muggsy. You're the reason I haven't added her yet. You're not the only reason. I'm joking. I'm joking, Muggsy.
But yep, if Jimmy's got something to do, I could literally remind him for a week straight. And if I don't remind him right before on
He
the
ain't gonna
day of,
remember.
he'll go, "You didn't remind me." It's like, motherfucker, I've been reminding you every single goddamn day.
Yeah, my ex used to be like that too. And sometimes it wasn't even that you didn't remind them, they purposely forgot. Or they didn't even forget, they just don't want to do it or go. So,
Missy's still listening. Jetwash is about to jump in the shower. Thank you. We appreciate that. Your pits smell like
I, I,
spaghetti.
I, I had to come up and say hi to the gorgeous woman on panel, and hi, Lisa.
hi. Muggsy, look at your new emoji.
Hi, gorgeous.
Your pits smell like spaghetti. That's the first time I heard that, Jet Wash. Hi. How you doing?
And Doris, I'm not talking about the wrestler in the background, or I'm talking about you. Hi, gorgeous.
Oh, you're talking to
Well,
me. I thought you were talking to Lisa.
that is gorgeous in the back of the.
He is. He's just
Yeah,
so nice. I want to film it.
that's what I looked like when I was 22
Uh,
in my dreams.
You know, that's what Jimmy looks like in my dreams.
Muggsy, do you know which one of the emojis are you?
And then he opens his mouth.
Right now, Muggs
Thomas
is
is
going.
here. He's just quiet. He's hiding.
So, how's your day been, ladies? And Thomas?
Good.
My day's been alright. Cooking, cleaning. And then I came on here.
Thomas is the silent type.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. He was
You
talking
like my,
before.
you like my
Yeah,
my icon?
yeah, yeah.
Feather fluffer.
It's wonderful, Cap.
The feather fluffer.
He fluffs with a feather.
Well, I'm not allowed to stick a dildo up there, so.
I'm a bit better
That's
today,
good,
thanks.
Lorna.
Lorna, did I miss something? What's going on with you? I'm always missing something.
So that's the question I need to ask before we go too far. Lisa, how you doing?
I'm a little better today.
Good.
Muggsy, no, that would have been you. But situations came up, so that is not you. That is now Jimmy and Doris. You are next to Jimmy and Doris, and you're in between Jimmy and Doris and Dustin. That's you.
Yeah, and we know why that other one is no longer you. I did have it modified to look. I'm going to share some of the pictures on screen, right, so they can all see what they look like.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll be back in a sec. Sorry.
That's okay. Should I play the timer for him? Oh, please. I think I am. Hold on. Because, hold on. We got to play the timer for Gaffer because, he's special. Hold on.
Hold, please.
Hold, please. He still ain't back. Oh, well,
Oh man.
So that's our new timer. If you
Yeah.
weren't sure.
Yeah.
Hope you like it.
That's our intro. Ha-has for right now because we ain't got many other ha-has. We're working on them. Slow and steady wins the race.
So Lorna had a headache yesterday, but it is getting a bit better today.
Lorna, I've had, since the seasons are changing, my allergies and sinuses have been,
So that's bashful.
Yes, that is our gorgeous, lovely, sexy bathtub bashful.
And
That's
that
Dustin.
is Dustin.
Uh-huh.
For those of you that don't know him by Dustin, that's Sugar Lemon Cakes. That's Jimmy and Doris.
Notice how I look scared.
That is our gorgeous, beautiful Lauren.
That's Lisa.
That's me. That's Mark. Hanging by a thread. That's you, Muggsy. That's Skeeter. That's Twin. Hey, Gemma.
Hi, Gemma.
Yeah, so that's the new emojis, ladies and gentlemen. And those will be the cartoon characters on our merch as well. Yep. How are you,
Thank
Gemma?
you, Tampa boys.
Thank you, Tampa. Gaffer worked very hard on them, so
Yes.
he gets it's. I mean, we had it kind of, and then he just came in and made it better.
Muggsy. I have blue eyes, not green.
Well, Muggsy, take it how you get it, okay? And your eyes change color, Muggsy. I don't know if you noticed that. Sometimes your eyes do look green.
Uh-huh.
Would you like us to make you bigger boobs too, Muggsy? You sound like a girl right now. Well, you're in a straight
color
jacket.
my
What more do you want?
eyes? Muggsy.
So Gaffer came in, and then he went and got Ganna, and then Ganna, we did the work to make it look better and different. So here we are.
So Tampa Boys wants to know what they used to make the emojis.
Well, it's kind of a pain in the ass to make the emojis on YouTube. I'm not exactly sure what Ganna did. Ganna, we gave her what the cartoon characters, well, Gaffer gave her what the cartoon characters originally looked like, and then she made them look like what they are now. And then you have to go into YouTube and go into your membership thing, and where they give you the option to edit the emojis. You got to make it a perfect size, the right size, and it's a pain in the ass.
Actually, I think they were originally done in an Adobe drawing program, and they were somebody's impression of the group. And I only had the original artwork with the ladies and the gentlemen and the round table written in there and everything, and they were all over it. I don't know if anyone remembers the original emoji, the original artwork. Let me have a look. I can come up with that.
Yeah, they were like hanging off letters, right?
So this was the original artwork, and this is all we had to work with. It was actually a lot smaller than that. It had the friend actually improved that. And I sent that to, and I'll tell you who it is because she's absolutely wonderful and phenomenal with her skills. I sent them to Ganna and said, can you remove each and every person from that and fill in where it needs to be, and just give them a bit of a tweak because they needed to be a little bit enhanced and improved a little bit. So she took a couple of days and sent them back to me, all individual and separate from the ladies and gentlemen of the round table as emojis, and then I worked on them to enlarge them and clarify them and make them look a little bit more cuter. And we are where we are now. And when Lisa can squeeze me into a very, very tight schedule of everything she needs to do, we're going to work on the merch.
Muggsy said, yes, please. Laugh out loud. I will never leave the house. He likes his straight jacket. Oh, the bigger boobs, not the straight jacket.
The bigger boobs, yes.
Yeah.
Lisa offered him bigger boobs gift.
Because Muggsy complained that his eyes are blue and we made him green. And I said, well, Jesus Christ, do you want bigger boobs too, Muggsy? You sound like a fucking girl over here. I'm complaining. And he said, yes, he wants bigger boobs. He would never leave the house.
Problem is though, Muggsy, even if you did have your own bigger boobs, you'd still get into trouble.
Yes.
Would you know what to do with them bigger boobs, Muggsy? That's the question. I don't know. Okay. And everybody, please remember to go to Paco's channel and vote green. The polls end at midnight.
Green, people. Green.
Yeah.
Green. Green.
And then Saturday night when we go live, we're going to be broadcasting Paco's live at the same time because he gave me permission over here on the round table. And he's going to dye his hair whatever color everyone. Yeah. So when he closes the poll tonight, whatever the color is that won is what he's dyeing his hair for Saturday night. And he gave me permission. He actually said, yes, please, Lisa. For me to broadcast his stream on my stream as he's doing it. So I'm excited.
She's excited. And we want him to be green so he looks like the Joker with his mask.
Yes. Hey,
hello, Rex Page.
How are you, darling? I did get your message. I just went live and haven't had a chance to respond to you. I'm doing good, darling. How are you?
Oh, you'd still get in trouble, Muggsy. Right, Missy? Me neither.
I can't wait neither. Muggsy, yes, you would still get in trouble, darling. I know you. I could see you doing some really fudged up things if you had women breasts. To them.
Probably be feeling yourself up in a window in front of children.
Right, slamming them in doors and trying to milk himself. You know, I can see it. I'm having a better day today, Rex. Thank you for asking. Mama. You see Muggsy now trying to put it in his mouth. All kinds of fucked up things come in my head when I think about Muggsy and
Yep.
having boobs.
Yep. Yep.
Is that better, Muggsy? They're blue now.
Oh,
Oh,
what,
look,
Muggsy? Your
Muggsy.
green eyes are blue. You're not getting bigger boobs, so don't. I'm joking. Get over yourself.
Ian, what's up?
Hey, Ian, how are you, darling?
See,
Yeah, I
Muggsy,
know.
even Lissy can see that, right? And we didn't even come up with that one. You came up with that one on your own. Try to milk them.
Yeah, I saw a whole bunch trying to milk. I can see
Actually,
a whole bunch of
Muggsy, you can try and milk them all you like, mate, but you're gonna have to get pregnant first.
Yes.
I could see him trying to put a shot in between him and doing his own body shot with his own boobs.
Yep.
I could see a whole bunch of things. Stripper,
We're
glitter,
not
everywhere.
cows, Muggsy. We don't produce milk all the time.
There are some women, however, like back in the day, what are them people called? Nannies and the women that will come and deliver the babies. What were they called again?
Midwives.
Midwives. They would lactate all the time, but that's because they would keep lactating. So it's a process to keep going. That's how they would, nannies and stuff would nurse back in the day. They would out the boob, but you gotta keep milking like a cow.
Yep. As
And
long
it
as
hurts,
as long as it's being used, it will keep producing milk.
Yep. And
My mother used to have excess
Oh,
milk
God.
when she was breastfeeding, and she used to go down to the hospital and feed the babies.
yeah, see, it hurts though, Muggsy. When your boobs are full of milk, it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, your boobs look
No,
great.
Lisa, it hurt
Well,
you. It doesn't hurt every woman.
yeah, they're sore. And when the babies get teeth, time to stop.
Yep. It's just like with dogs when they growl at their puppies because they're biting their nipples.
That hurts. I mean, your boobs look great when they're full of the breast milk, but
Lissy's laughing her ass off.
Lisa,
yeah.
your boobs look great anyway, so don't get deterred by that, all right?
Ah, yes, Lizzie Ann, you have no idea. You just met Muggsy. You have no idea. Whatever them other messed up thoughts in your head, times 10 by 10. I love Muggsy.
Tampa boys. Muggsy, you're a dirty boy, aren't you?
Yes.
What would have gave you that thought, Tampa boys?
He's the slow brother nobody really talks about, and you always gotta watch. Stop looking that. You don't put that in your mouth. Get off of that. Stop touching that.
And then you feel bad yelling at him because he's got that really cute southern accent.
And the baby face. When he starts talking, and you're like, Now let me be mad at you for at least 5 more minutes. Don't fucking talk. Don't even look at me, Muggsy. Because then I won't be able to be mad at you. And Muggsy has a whole different way of thinking than most of us. I'm trying to be polite about this.
Here you go, Muggsy.
He's got boobs.
Muggsy's got boobies.
And just so you know, Muggsy, if you put your hands in your t-shirt like this, you could look like you could have boobies too.
Yep.
Oh, good God. Yeah.
Yes,
All
Muggsy,
right,
I'm
Lex.
like
One
Santa
day
Claus.
you
I'm like Santa Claus. I make wishes come true.
That's how Izzy. That's how my daughter remembers Gaffer when she's talking to me about certain people that I talk to, pretty regular. She'll say to me, "I remember Gaffer. You want to know how I remember Gaffer?" I said, "How do you always remember Gaffer?" She said, "He looks like Santa Claus." It's funny.
Gaffer, you don't sound like you found that funny.
Everyone says that. I actually
I
did
think
have a thought there that when I get a little bit older, I'll let my beard grow out and go and be a Santa Claus at the local shopping centre for a couple of years.
my dad used to do that. My dad would dress up as Santa. He didn't have the big beard or nothing, but he had a fake beard. But he would go to like local like women's shelters and stuff like that, or little things they would do for less fortunate kids, and he'll dress up as Santa and hand out toys.
And then became the politically correct attitude that all old men are pedophiles, and I doubt I'd get away with it.
Man.
Yep.
He not a great gamer, and
Gamer.
since my daughter was little, before we moved here, and he would come every Christmas Eve. We would do the Christmas Eve party at my house and have Christmas at my uncle's. And he would come every Christmas Eve to see my daughter and whatever other little kids were there, and he would hand out gifts at our house. And because my daughter, being so young, little kids they always have a hard time going to sleep on Christmas Eve. So Santa would make a special appearance real fast at our house to talk to Isabel to go to sleep, and it worked most of the time.
Oh yeah, I do all the Santa Claus stuff for her when
Gamer.
Christmas Eve comes. Gamer, just so you know, just because they've got a slot in the front and a slot at the back doesn't make them a Pop-Tart toaster, all right?
How dare you, gamer? Well, Muggsy, you need to be cursing somebody out, saying something, because if you're paying your half of the bills and the water still got turned off, then that's probably Muggsy.
Yeah, you need to talk to somebody, dude. You seriously need to ask someone some serious questions.
Well, maybe it's time to move on your own, Muggsy.
Look
Gamer,
what
I
happened last
see your
time he
link.
did that. Be very careful.
Huh?
I said, look what happened last time he did that. Be very careful. And
I'm
Gamer, I
talking
sent you a link, you piece of shit.
I'm not talking about I'm talking about alone, just him, and all he needs is a studio apartment. That's all he needs. A room.
I was actually calling Gaffer a piece of shit
Oh, okay.
because he usually links
Well,
me
he-
immediately when he sees me.
Oh, and calling him a piece
Actually,
of shit.
I did link you the immediate moment I saw you.
I know you did, mate. I was already coming up, and then Lisa sent me hers. Thanks, Lisa, but Gaffer beat you.
Yeah.
And just so you know, how you going, Gamer, you piece of shit. So it's how the Poms and the Australians greet each other.
Thank you, Rex.
I'm still a cunt, if that's what you mean.
Oh, good. I was disappointed there you actually had a feeling for something.
I thought the world was shifting a little too much. Gamer had a feeler.
Well, I heard politics, so I came up.
That was like in the beginning of the stream.
Well, I weren't here at the beginning of the stream, was I?
All I said was go vote when Paco's thingy to have him have
Lisa,
green hair, and then next thing you know, huh?
There's a pussy in the basement.
Biden 2020. There you go, that'll fluff some feathers for you.
No.
Ian, that's not nice.
Hey, girl.
Oh, no, is it? Ian.
He,
Do you see Ian Gaffer? He's more like that's the shock face, Doris. That's like Gaffer's a piece of shit.
oh,
Yeah, that's what that means. He's not calling Gaffer.
I thought he was confirming Gamer's statement.
Right. It's more not per se
Oh, okay.
calling Gaffer a piece of shit. He's
Well, I
just
wouldn't call someone a piece of shit with sincerity unless I meant it, because that is quite a harsh thing to say. That's like calling someone
Cunt.
poop sandwich. No, the C word. The C word is a lot. Well, in America, where I live, you call everyone it, apart from your father. Literally, like you see your mates and you'll go, "All right, you cunt," and it's normal. But in America, excuse me, excuse me.
That sounds like Vicky G. Excuse me.
Oh my God, gamer.
Hey
I
everybody,
explained.
and that,
Hey, dude, I explained it to her, Ian. You know, I explained it.
Yeah, she
She
did.
knew all of it.
I
She
missed
knew
the
all of it.
shocked face, Ian.
Yeah. And you know, she's getting used to the way you guys show terms of endearment to Gaffer.
Yes. Yes.
Me, I'm just like,
Gamer and his
Mhm.
superb accent of mocking the Americans.
Hey,
Someday
Seth.
I will perfect my wanker. I think I
No,
still
you're
say
not.
it
Now
too
with
much
that
like a Boston
accent
person.
you got, Doris.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think I still sound too Boston-y.
Yeah.
Hey Joey, go get me a coffee. See, I've nailed the New Yorker. I've nailed it.
Yeah, Muggsy, that
Muggsy,
may be a
great
good
idea. Seth, what's up?
You have a newfound
There you go.
feeling of freedom. Hey, it's
Ian?
the poop emoji.
There you go. I am a piece of shit.
A cute one.
did Thomas pass out again?
That's a cute poop.
Yes,
No,
I
he
am.
may be eating
I
it,
am
so-
anti. I am Ian's
Oh, I'm here.
anti-Pododian friend.
I
To
mean,
those
me
folks
some
who doesn't
lunch.
understand what an anti-Pododian friend is, it's a person of the opposite side of the world.
Thank you, Gaffer.
I made me some lunch. That's just why I'm
Yeah,
not
thank
talking.
you.
I made me some lunch.
Somebody
Oh,
give me
okay.
a translator.
For who?
For Hills Have Eyes over here.
Gaffer?
What?
What?
What? I don't even know who was talking. Whoever that was just talking, I didn't understand the fucking word they said. I don't know. I'm not on my computer.
He's eating lunch. That's
I
what he
just
said.
heard-
He's eating lunch.
Was it a TV?
Thank you, Tampa Bay.
Tampa's in Florida. Well done, gamer. Oh,
Very good, gamer.
yeah.
Golf clap
I
game.
mean, that means I get that $1.99.
Love
Missy,
Boston
Yes,
crap.
yes.
Clap.
are you just? Really,
All right,
Missy,
well,
are you just?
Would you please tell me where Skegness is, Lisa?
Where what is?
Can I tell you
Skegness.
what?
Exactly.
No,
So
I
why
can't
don't
tell
I
you.
get more of a clap when I say Tampa? It's in a different country. I say a town in the UK. None of you know. I don't get a fucking applause, do I? Thank you. Thank you.
I gave you a golf clap, gamer.
Excuse me, gamer. I didn't give you the clap at all.
Well, I want you know?
Yeah,
It's
he's
a
the
hard
only
life
person I
doing
know
this
asking
because
for
it's
the
all
clap.
the time.
I think everyone's getting used to you, mate. You need to come up with some new material.
I've got new material. It's just whenever I go into the new realms, people get offended.
But Muggsy, they do have apartments where all your utilities are included. Maybe you should find something like that. And
Maybe you should not launch fireworks at them. Sorry.
$720 a week is pretty good for one
Yes,
person.
And you
but
don't need an apartment right now, Muggsy.
I'm going to start muting
Get a
people in
room.
a minute. You watch. But game. Muggsy, Gamer did point out quite clearly that some apartments, matter of fact, they haven't found an apartment yet that allows you to launch fireworks at people.
How could you say that, Gaffer? Why bring that back up again?
Good point.
Oh, oh, oh. Someone's offended.
There are some people who just arseholes automatically these days. I wonder who they are. I'm going back to
I
being
used
the
to come
fluffer.
here, you know, and I
Yeah,
used to keep
Florida
my
is expensive.
English tongue quite nice towards people, and then I thought one day, fuck it.
But aren't there parts of Florida that aren't as expensive?
Hold up, what does Ian mean by this, Gamer?
Oh my
I don't know. Ian thought you could spell.
Oh, I see. Not the clap.
Oh, okay. Haha. Yes.
God.
Excuse me whilst I fuck off and laugh myself to death.
Ian, unfortunately, he's right with your spelling, mate. The Y is in the wrong place. I had to check the word again, but yes, the Y is in the wrong place, and there's not 2 I's or 3 I's. Or 4
UFO, what's up?
Yeah, Y is in the wrong place.
Excuse me while I kiss the sky.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know either. I have never actually been to Florida, so I couldn't, never mind lived there. I couldn't know. I mean, I would just assume that there would be certain areas, maybe like smaller towns, that are a little bit cheaper.
UFO.
I think she was just making an observation, Doris. She's claiming that she thinks that Florida seems very expensive.
Yeah, I know there are certain parts that are like the
Yeah,
tourist.
anywhere below.
Oh,
What
Christmas
what
tree.
is above Florida?
Oh, Christmas tree. How
Um,
lovely. Oh,
See this,
oh,
Muggsy?
jeez.
Look, Muggsy. He said there's plenty of places cheap in Tampa.
I'm trying to think, Gamer.
Why'd you ask me? I know what it is. It's Georgia, followed by Alabama.
Well, yeah, and Alabama's only just above Florida because Florida decided to grow a lake.
Well, no, you asked me, and I told you the states.
I didn't ask you.
Well,
Doris did.
I was correct.
Oh,
I
she's
didn't
sticking
ask.
her mouth.
Now I'm going to go on Google and have a look to make sure I was right.
That's
You
what I
were
was
right.
going
Georgia and Alabama are above Florida.
Because
I
part
was
of me
going to
was
say
thinking,
Georgia, but I thought somebody would come out and go, no,
I'll
Gamer.
be honest with you, part of me thought that the panhandle of Florida might have went into Mississippi, so I was slightly reluctant, whether it was Alabama or Mississippi.
No, it nudges the side of Mississippi. It doesn't go under Mississippi.
Yeah, well, I just Googled. Oh, I love you, Martha. Oh, I love you, Christ.
What,
So,
Gamer, you're
Well,
either
I have
making a
to
cup of
say
tea
that-
or you're just looking for something.
Pardon?
You're either making a cup of tea or you're looking for something.
I am making macaroni cheese
Ooh.
yummy.
with my own cheese sauce,
Thank you, man.
some bacon bits, and a bread roll. But the roll is stale, so I'll probably toast it lightly.
Very nice.
Toast it lightly.
I'm pleading poverty, and ain't one of these fuckers who can plead poverty and get a takeout either. I'm poor. I ain't got food. I'm making food. Toasted rolls all I got until a few days. It'll do.
I'll send you a link if you would like to join us.
Who?
It's not a blackjack yet.
Mom.
What,
Oh yeah, I sent him a link on Twitter as well.
Toy Man.
Yep.
Is he in it?
Yep.
I ain't seen him in ages. I hope you're well, Toy Man.
The Gamer said he hopes you're well.
Hello.
Hello. Gamer said he hopes you're well.
Oh,
Is I?
Are you well?
Is I recollect?
Are you hearing us?
Yes.
Are you well?
How are you doing?
As well as ever.
There you go, gamer.
I'm well as ever, gamer.
What are you doing outside?
Having a smoke and having a beer. That's what I'm
It's-
doing outside.
It's not a nice day outside. You're starting to show your nipples.
It is a nice day.
It's a little bit chilly though.
It's nice and warm. It's about 72, 73 degrees out here.
So why are your nipples erect?
Top of the
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Summer man don't need it around anyhow.
You want to see them?
Oh boy. Hey, B lady.
There we go.
All right,
lady,
Amber, babe,
what's-
thank you for coming in.
And I think Lisa just blushed.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, good God.
That's got
Get
nothing
that
to do with
I
it.
wish you'd get that excited when I show my nipples.
Lisa.
Yes, gamer.
I had sex near the hive and got HIV positive. Ha ha.
I don't know how to feel about that, gamer. I was about to ask you a question, but I don't. I'm gonna
How do you
ask you
follow
anyway.
How do you follow that?
So, yeah, I don't know how. But anyway, gamer. Speaking of me liking white noises and stuff like that, and I know you're gonna have something smart to say when I say this, so I'm just gonna say it. That game you used to play where you were in the hospital and you were building the hospital and all that. I used to listen to you play that game, and that would put me to sleep. Not that you were boring before you say it. I don't know. It's just something about your voice and you playing that game would put
And
me
the
to sleep.
music.
That's what
And
I
the
would-
music.
And the music. And the music.
Because
Just wanted to
I
say
used to play that game on PlayStation 4, and the reason I stopped is because it kept putting me to sleep.
that.
Hey B, how you doing? You think I'm joking? I was. I'd be sitting there and I'd be playing the game, and everyone's watching the live stream, and then I'd be quiet, and then everyone would go, "Is he snoring? Is he snoring?"
Well, what's the question then? You said you had a question. Still waiting for the question.
Yeah.
No, she said she was gonna say
why'd you
something.
stop playing?
Oh, because
Why'd you stop playing it?
I enjoy it. I don't know. I just go through games now and then, and it don't really matter. No one fucking watches it anyway.
Okay. That's what I figured. I figured you either got tired of playing it, got bored with it, or just was playing the other
No,
games.
it just moved on to another game, and it doesn't matter what game he plays. Nobody watches the streams anyway.
Exactly. So what's it fucking
I
matter?
watch them.
Well, fuck off. I'm not going
No,
through
Yeah, I was there.
hold on, gamer.
Because if every cunt who says to me, I watch your channel, actually watch my fucking channel, I'd have about 50 million subscribers. Bullshit. Don't.
No,
Right.
yeah, okay, gamer. I watch your channel.
Oh, you're a fucking prick.
Yeah, I do.
Tell me I don't, because you know damn well that I'm in chat, so don't piss me in it. Hey, God, the good one.
I will shit on your face and then call you Sally.
That still
Hey,
won't stop
God, the
me
good
from
one.
watching your channel.
It's okay, gamer. We all watch your channel when you're live.
I'm only talking shit. Can we drop it now before I genuinely do have a period? Oh, no one gives a shit.
Huh?
Missy, don't be telling
Yeah, I
me that
heard that
nobody
a lot,
watches your
because-
channel because you don't put anything up on it. I used to watch your channel every time you put something up, and then you stopped. Actually, then you deleted your channel.
I can honestly say I watched gamers play that game because I'm the one
Oh,
that came up with the
fuck
naughty
me,
nurse.
potato.
I'm the one that was naughty nurse. And I made everybody else naughty nurses.
You're still a nurse, Dreams.
Aw, thank you. I'm
Get out of
I
there,
appreciate
LB.
Oh, hold on, excuse me, Lisa. Hold on, just give me a sec. Okay, you two want a room. We'll just, you know.
What, me? Oh, apparently I've got to stick it in your ass first of all, and you can't thank me.
Mm-hmm.
Awkward silence.
Mm-hmm.
My husband agreed to.
I'm not
Thanks,
repeating
Gaffer.
all this anymore because bug out.
You've just created a first date.
Hey, Tom Sargi.
Tom who?
Hi, Tom Sargi.
No, actually, B, I happen to disagree with you. He mostly concentrates on the game. He doesn't ignore people. He checks the chat once in a while and says hi and mentions things, but he does concentrate on his game when he's playing his game.
Oh, is this Relay?
Yeah.
Maybe I just
And that's
ignore
what
it.
most gamers do, honestly.
Yeah.
Most gaming channels don't really pay attention to the chat as like we do. They pay attention to the game and then they periodically, when they can, talk to the chat.
And to all those people who've never gone over there to watch gamers' streams,
Fuck me.
how dare you? But he's actually very entertaining while he's playing games.
Look.
Yes, he is.
Right. Talk about something else. Star Wars or something.
Yeah, he
Thank
plays his
you, B.
games, he sings, you
Thank
know,
you,
he does his
B-Lady.
own melodies.
He curses people out, you know. Well, not cursing
We are
out.
good,
but-
Tom.
Right.
How are you?
Right. Maybe it's just me
I'm
then who
doing
doesn't
good, Tom.
care about my channel, but thank you. That's a lovely dress you're wearing, Gaffer.
Thank you.
Come on, can
B-Lady,
somebody
I have
move on
been
from
told
it?
that I do. I have been told that to come up on the live list.
Like, what's that?
Because you're not typing in the stream. The list that comes up when you do participants or whatever, or even if you use the @ sign to try and use their name, unless they're constantly typing in the stream, YouTube just doesn't keep them up there. And Lisa gets on panel, she don't type shit in the stream most times.
Hi,
Right,
Mitch
I thought-
Anderman.
I'm telling you, will you stop blotting out your camera with your boob? God, a man's doing his best to try. A man's trying to do it. A man's trying to do his best to stop getting hard on, and you ain't helping.
Dynasty!
I've got time. I'm sorry. Why so hit me, boo? What?
I'm gonna say, girl, if you're gonna get your boob that close to the camera, at least clean the lens.
How you been doing?
You're making my
Mr.
hubby
Gentleman?
laugh and ass off.
That's
That's
good.
what
He
we
needs a good
do.
laugh today.
Dreams, that's what we do.
We need a good laugh today. I'm gonna say live, but we
And-
need a good laugh.
I
To
have
all
to go
those
potty.
folks,
So
to all those folks, well, either take us with you or go potty.
I'm going potty now.
To those folks who are on their phones watching the stream and everybody seems to get smaller, Doris is not that handsome gentleman in the background. She's that small
By the
little
way,
5-footer in
Hey,
the corner. Okay?
Ron.
Hey, dreams.
Just so you know, folks, there she is. You see, she is definitely there. She's not a figment of your imagination or trying to get the guy in the background to sound like her. Even though some days I think that's what she looks like. When she's pissed off, that's the
We'd
video.
all like to look like that Roman fucking Reigns, to be honest, wouldn't we? I mean, Jesus Christ, he's a good looking man. I'd take one.
No. No, I'd rather not look at myself at all. Streams.
Hmm?
How you doing?
Hmm?
And a penis the size of Camelot.
Okay, Thomas, how's Dreams doing today?
I'm not doing today.
Fine, so far. On time, yeah.
Good.
My
See,
baby.
that's a
Any
better
Camelot
explanation.
penises?
Thank you very much for that uplifting explanation of how she's doing today. We all feel better now, thanks, Thomas.
Yes.
Well, I got news for I shouldn't have to answer for. I got news for she can answer for herself.
Thomas, my husband's name is Thomas too, and he's right here.
I couldn't
I'm not
tell which one he was talking to. I got news for her. I'm Tino's in here.
Well, you were asleep, Thomas. I wasn't really actually paying attention to you.
I'm not asleep.
Yes, God, it does. And do you know the reason we close in 30 minutes, my friend, is because coronavirus is nocturnal.
I was sleeping. I got news for you. You hear somebody snoring in the background.
So, B, apparently they have a curfew.
Hello, Robert. Speaking of someone snoring in the background, hello, Robert.
You got to get your pumpkin on by
I got
midnight.
news for somebody off.
Anyway, how are you today, Thomas? I did ask you that about half hour ago.
Who's got a sex toy out? What's that noise?
What the?
There's a curfew in the UK. You must be at home and inside by what time is it? Gamer 8:30 or something?
10.
What? You have to be inside at home.
I don't know. You have to be off the
That's
street.
the case. I've broken it loads of times already. Oh dear.
I don't know. What's the curfew, Gamer?
So
I thought it was just everything has to shut by like 10, not as
that's
in last orders, as in get the fuck out.
right. That's what God said, that all the pubs and bars have to close at 10.
Because the virus is nocturnal.
Let's see.
Oh.
Was that accidental timing out?
Hold on. So can I just clarify this in the English thinking of the way of things?
Don't ask.
The coronavirus is dealt with using alcoholic, at least 70% alcoholic hand cleanser and wipes, yet it gets prevalent in pubs and bars that sell alcohol after 10 p.m.
We don't know. We
You'd think the alcohols in the pubs are the things you'd ask to do 24 hours because the coronavirus is never going to build up in there.
I'm just doing what they're saying.
It's all right, Lucy. Gaffer.
That was Chewbacca, by the way.
All right, what did Missy do? What
She
did Missy do?
accidentally timed out Miss B. Is there a way to take Miss B out of timeout?
No, she has to run the timeout. It's only 5 minutes.
It's deserved.
Well, Missy, get off your bloody phone and turn your computer on. It won't happen.
I do it all the time on my phone, to be fair.
A lot of people do it.
I did it, got the good ones actually about 3 months ago. I blocked like 4 people.
It's all right, Listy. It's okay.
That's right. That's right. Usually when I'm listening to you, I've got you guys live stream. I'm sitting in the car dozing, and all of a sudden my finger touches the button and time someone out, and I go, "Hey, what happened while I was asleep?"
You're
I've got the
right.
phone in my hand.
I never knew that you knew got the good one. It's a small world. I can see clearly now. My God has come. He is the leader of my religion.
Gamer, we cannot claim to know God the Good One. We just know that God the Good One knows us.
Right. He's essentially the creator of all. He is the omnipresent. He is the benevolent. He is a northern man in a mask. And I wished he paid road tax.
Cats.
Why, God? Why do I pay road tax when it doesn't go on my roads?
I don't know.
Ron, whatever you're doing, we can hear it.
I lost Robert with his groan. It's not me.
Or you tell him to beep somewhere else.
I forgot.
Did you watch the film, mate? Ireland.
No.
No, sorry. Thingamajig. Dog.
What?
I wanna love you in your anger.
Lone Star, what's up?
Hello, Lone Star.
Hey, Lone Star.
You don't have to be lone no more.
Why have you? Tell us why have you and Lone Star got the same icon? That's just confusing.
You can be together, Star, with me.
Alright, food once and I cracked the right here.
What? Translator, please.
I don't know.
That's because you can't fly.
You Americans and your herpaderps.
I will be right back.
All we
No,
get is
Doris,
runs.
don't leave me.
Move your chair, woman. Oh.
Hello, Lone Star. Hello, everybody that joined chat. Sorry, the baby wanted a food roll up.
Oh, grandma.
Hold on, the baby wanted to what?
A food roll up.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, you went to the toilet, then you come back and say, the baby wanted to poop all over. What? He wanted to what?
What happened to
It
Beto?
sounded like he,
I want some chicken for me.
Missy accidentally on her phone timed her out without actually knowing she did it till she realised she did it.
It was accidental though.
Oh, okay.
And
Straight up.
she did
Oh, okay.
apologise profusely for about 5 minutes.
I apologize.
Okay. Who left?
What? You dropped
Oh,
out by playing with your phone? You want us to bring you back up now?
no.
Bloody Canadians, I tell you.
No, I lost my Wi-Fi signal. It dropped
I
out.
hate when that happens. You're fine
Gotta move
listening.
your router.
Accidents happen. My baby times people out and gibberish, and he's even hitting
Yeah, I
someone
know.
once. So, you know, I get it.
I just don't feel like going downstairs on the computer because I'm making dinner.
Whoa, Canada!
What are we
Oh.
having today? What Canadian delicacy
Spaghetti.
are we having? That's okay. That's kind of like an anticlimax, wasn't it?
A bowl of sorrow and apologies.
Just letting the sauce cook for an hour.
Yum.
Spaghetti and the
So
meatballs.
the UK and its awesome discovery that the virus began spreading at 10 p.m. And I'm assuming she's asking gaming.
Okay.
Yes. Or God the Good One. You did know God the Good One was in chat.
Oh yes, God, the good one is. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So apparently, B lady, it does appear from outside of the UK that the UK thinks, in its infinite wisdom, that the coronavirus gets very, very active at 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get Cinderella home.
And it gets very promiscuous, apparently, too.
I don't scratch me at it.
So yeah, no, I agree. I reckon you'll see a lot of pumpkin carriages running around England trying to get home.
Our local won't shut. They'll just turn the lights off and shut the doors. I did it during lockdown. Shut the fuck up, keep your chin down, get your head in the pub. Don't fucking brag. I never went, but all the old timers did. Still saw them walking up the bloody road at lunchtime. I wonder where you're going. Going for their lunchtime pub pint with all their old friends.
Oh, there's a new feature. I didn't know that. Lisa, are you on your phone?
Yes. I am replying to a message that sent me.
StreamYard gives you the option to full screen the panel.
That is awesome.
They never had that before.
Yes. Noah showed us that the other night. God's a good one. That's a fact. It get it get tired late at night and then grumpy. And then
Bef-
B lady wants to know either God, the good one, or Gamer. She said, Gamer, how long is this shutdown and why is it?
Okay.
No answer,
But
again.
no one knows.
It is
No
for
one
as
knows
long as
what's going on.
it's for as long as the Queen decrees, and it's because they're British.
It's not the Queen, it's the Prime Minister.
I know, but it didn't sound the same when you says as long as the Prime Minister decrees. It just doesn't sound right.
In fact, the Queen right now is probably getting dragged about to being told where to go, so it preserves the line of succession. She's probably not even got to say where she's going at the moment. She's probably just been like a Secret Service would do, just bung them in a car and take them wherever.
Let's have a look if the panel is weird. Oh, God, he's right. I can see Lisa's nose hairs.
Lisa, did your weed whacker run low on battery power or what?
No, of course it does.
Yeah.
Do you know how much he actually has to use that weed whacker on down below? There's a full set of double A's go on that down there on a regular
You
basis.
don't have to worry about changing the batteries when it goes down below. You have to change the fucking blades.
That's not
Sorry.
why
Hey,
she
lady,
takes
did
the weed
anyone-
whacker down below, okay? Gamer, she used a normal razor down there. The weed whacker is just for her pleasure.
America's completely off the cards this year now. That's all I know.
Yeah.
My dream.
Shut who down?
Gone.
Did anyone see the Chinese female scientist who explained?
I saw her on like a little blurb, but I never saw the Facebook or Twitter.
I am not doubting those claims to be true at all. That's because I'm an asshole and I'd believe that of them.
Be careful where you live, what you say about them, mate. They'll turn up on your doorstep.
Yeah, good luck.
Good point, Gamer.
They own Australia, mate. It's actually scary what they're doing with the whole side of that world. They're building their own continent in the middle of the freaking ocean.
No, they don't own Australia. We're not
I'm
worse
worried
than
they're
Australia.
going to.
No, they claimed about 8 years ago that we just weren't worth it anymore and started pulling up stumps.
Oh, please, gotta get my son off the bus. Oh, please.
Oh, please.
Hold.
I'm just stirring my cheese sauce. I had to have a part of this is a pre-made sauce, and I've had to make my own and add to it because I just didn't have enough.
Nice.
No, it's
Can I
not.
ask, can I ask
Sometimes
you
it comes out better like that, Gamer.
what cheese do you use to flavour your cheese sauce?
Only mature, anything above extra mature. I don't like boring cheeses, but I do like a bit of Edam in there. I've just used some mature cheddar I had, and
Have you ever tried Gruyere?
No. Have you ever tried Mont Blanc?
Yes.
No, you haven't, because I just said a fucking mountain, douche.
Yes, I have. I tried it, Mont Blanc. The
It was
white
the highest mountain
Yes.
in France.
That 2 years ago I went to Mont Blanc.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I wanted to see the snow. My daughter wanted to see the snow, so we drove 2 days. No, actually, it was only one. To see snow. I was disappointed. It's not as I remember it.
Me too, B. Anything with cheese. Or if I
Cox,
could add cheese to it. If I could put cheese on Cox, I'd be.
you can. Just get an unwashed old man. You know that story. We did it yesterday, Doris.
Yes, I know.
Doris, you don't want cheese on old men, all right?
You should have got some culture trays and started your own little factory, little cheese factory.
Not only is it a little bit overly salty for your diet, you've got to get your head close enough to it to want to do it.
I'm gonna not be as vulgar as what you've been. Of course, you've experienced a lot more. But my grandfather, he has Parkinson's, and he can't clean himself. Bless him.
Yeah.
So I've witnessed with my own eyes the smells and my nose what you had to. And I've got to say, hats off for you for tolerating that every day. Did you used to leave? I used to leave my granddad's house and go back to the hotel, and I'm sorry to say, I stunk of piss. Did you have to watch when you get in? Yeah. Yeah.
That's why they gave her a uniform so she could shed it very quickly at the end of the day.
Yep. As soon as I walked in my house, I took it off, jumped in the shower.
It kept.
Now I've got pictures. Thank you, Doris. Thank you very much for pictures.
You're very welcome, Gaffer.
The amount of times he was like one of these stubborn old proud men. Well, he's still going, but with Parkinson's. He used to pretend he didn't have it, put his stroller aside, walk into the bathroom, try pulling his trousers down, start weeing, then fall towards the toilet. So I had to run in, grab him, and literally hold him whilst he went. I had to do that quite a few times as well. And that's what I said to you yesterday, Doris. More than 3 tugs is a wank. I'm not tossing off my granddad. He got 2 pulls and went back in his trousers.
Hold on. That's
Yes,
kind of like that's a contradiction of pictures now. Doris,
Try to block it out, Gaffer.
Can we talk about you showering? Can we talk about you showering again and that pleasantness going on?
Nurses who care for the extremely, should we say, extremely vulnerable disabled are extremely, in this country, underpaid and undervalued. The shit that they have to go through. I do it with my granddad for 2-3 days when I go up there and I'm exhausted. Exhausted. I don't know how they lift women. You see them, they have to lift elderly men about, and it's hard lifting a dead weight man, and they do it. Respect to them. Nothing but
there would be a hell of a lot more respect for them if there wasn't a very small handful of them that were abusing their patients.
Yep. And that's the thing. The few bad apples
makes the whole bunch worried.
That's everywhere in life, though. Look, I mean, I'm sorry to say, I'm a Catholic. Doesn't mean I'm a kiddie fiddler. I'm sorry, but that's in the church, isn't it? That's known.
But here's the problem. Here's the good thing about the Catholic religion. We don't believe that all Catholics are kiddie fiddlers, just the ones in the head of the church and that preach to you.
Oh, that's reassuring. just everyone in the church who's got any figure of importance. Great.
Yes, unfortunately, yes, because so far the cobwebs that are coming out are showing that quite a few of them either did it or know about it and didn't do anything about it.
Yep. They would just move them around to other places and.
Let's just pray. I'm sure that there ain't many abusive nurses.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Lisa, but that just come up as a whole load of words on StreamYards. It didn't even come up with an emoji.
No, on StreamYards it don't come up with an emoji. YouTube side it does.
I never noticed that. Yeah, B, that is.
But you can in your care homes most times these days now. You can put a camera in the room, can't you? You're allowed.
Yep.
Yeah, I still think they're trying to control it in the care homes here in Australia. Some of them are actually saying no, that you can't get away with doing that. But
if the old elderly people are of sound mind, then in theory it's their right, and the care home can't stop it.
Even if they're not of sound mind, they have to have written permission from certain people or members of the family to what they can get away with doing as well.
It's the problem we're going through with my granddad right now because he, even though sometimes his dementia kicks in from the Parkinson's, sometimes he's of extremely sound mind, and we're having to fight to keep him in care at the moment because they essentially want to discharge him and treat him like a normal adult. So whilst he is of sound mind, whilst he's in the care home, it means that I've been able to get a camera in there for him. But if he was to lose, then it'd have to go through like the legal representative, whoever that would be for him, who isn't me. So then the care home could turn around and go no over it, I suppose.
Yeah.
If that made sense, what I said.
Yeah.
Just so you know, B, all religions have stigmas that they really wish the public didn't know about.
Yeah.
When you get a group of like-minded individuals enforcing their ideals and values onto a population that are not quite ready for them, some of them can be a little bit power hungry.
Hey, stick with it.
Hey, stick with it.
Stick with it.
Sausages.
How will you stick with it?
Well, he's sick with it.
Sick with what we don't know yet.
8.
Oh, we know he's sick in the damn head.
Speaking of cameras and children, I did take my daughter on a holiday. Actually, it's a couple of years ago now. To a seaside resort we like to go to, and took her to a playground and thought we'd get some lovely, happy vacationing snapshots. And walked down to one end of the playground so that I could get a variation of distances and scenes, and giving people a whole idea of where we were and what she was playing on and all that stuff. And I go to get my camera out, and this woman comes running up to me and goes, "Are you taking a photo of my children?" I'm going, "No, I'm taking a photo of my daughter over there." "Oh, I just thought that, you just don't you dare take photos of my children." I nearly told her, "Lady, your children are ugly. I don't want them in the photo."
You
Oh
lying.
my God.
Should have.
No, you just being an irritant.
Who's being an irritant?
Yes.
Who?
Cool stick.
Shall I answer that question for you, Doris?
Oh, Ron is being an irritant.
Actually, Ron's been rather quiet, which is unusual. There must be something wrong. He mustn't be feeling so good.
He just hasn't had enough beer yet.
Yes, he has. It's sitting there right in front of him. Have a look in front.
I know, but that could be his first one.
Here we go. No, that's my second.
Oh, that's because it's Coors Light. That's like drinking water.
Well, yeah. Well, I have to work tonight, so.
Hello, welcome, darling.
My last one. I'm gonna have dinner. I'm gonna have that, my dinner, and then that's it. Last night at work, and then I'll be into the sauce in the morning.
Nice. Cody Vlogs. Hello.
Fuck off.
Wow.
Ron, don't come to Australia, mate.
Why?
The flies here are horrendous.
It's the bee that's bothering me.
You're bothering about one bee. I can tell you right now, mate. That bee would be sitting there going, "I ain't going over there. Look at the amount of flies are on that guy."
That's why they have corks hanging from their hats.
Used to. We don't do that anymore. It was such.
Yes, you do.
So embarrassing. So embarrassing it was.
No, it wasn't. It's awesome.
Yeah, stick with it. He does.
It's a big cork.
Yes, Ron is a permanent graveyard worker now.
Yep.
He goes in at night and plays with the trains.
If he actually loves night-time work because he gets to spend more time at home with his family, but his wife's not so happy about it. If it wasn't for the money, she'd tell him to get off it.
Yeah.
Go back to your other shift. I like that.
Hi, Ariel.
Hey, Ariel.
That's right. Money talks.
In the sky, when you eat sausage, you lose your mind.
What is it? It's Thursday over there, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes.
How long before Jimmy goes live?
It's a while. He usually don't go live till after 10 o'clock our time. So that's in like at least six more
cool.
hours.
Yeah, so that's ages away. Yeah. So how much longer are you going live for, Lisa?
Another 20 minutes or so.
I was going to say, kids are due home, aren't they?
Yeah.
When's the big kid getting home?
5, I think.
Don't sound like you. Don't sound like you care a bit. All right.
I don't. I don't keep track of his schedule. Whenever he walks in the door, when he walks in, why?
Don't touch me.
Gas for flies. Have you seen a clear plastic bag of water with some shiny pennies hung on your picture? Keeps them away.
Come again?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be a damn sight lot of pennies, and we don't have pennies. The smallest we have is a 5-cent piece, and unfortunately, with inflation, the flies want more than 5 cents.
And Stick with it said, "Dang, sorry for that. I did it for a year and couldn't stand it. Lost my girl and my son and basically my life because of it."
Are you talking about a graveyard shift?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about working the graveyard shift. Well, I'm the opposite. I enjoyed when my ex worked the graveyard shift. I had the whole bed to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it could be worse. I could still be on the road trucking.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I don't complain about Jimmy staying up so late.
Yeah.
He don't.
Yeah.
He
Doris gets
don't.
the whole bed to herself at least for a little while.
Yep.
Because
And then he
I
throws-
hear Jimmy's a restless sleeper. He's all over the
I was
place.
gone for 2 weeks at a time.
Hey,
I'd be
Doris,
home
you
for
know
4
how
days and gone for another 2.
do you know how I fixed the problem of my missus and I having trouble sleeping in the same bed?
How?
We bought 2 single beds and shoved them together and called them a king size.
Ah.
And the single mattresses has like a border in between the two when you do that, so you tend not to roll to the middle as much.
Ah.
And it's cheaper on sheets because you're buying single bed sheets instead of queen size and king size and all that stuff.
Australia B.
It's Australia B. We gave up pennies in 1960s and turned them into the Australian cent. And then we gave up 1 cent and 2 cent pieces probably about 20, 30 years ago. It was costing the government more money to maintain the circulation of 1 and 2 cent pieces than what they were worth, and nobody give a shit. Nobody.
Yeah.
And you go, well, how do you pay for things? Well, they don't charge us anything that costs any more. They round everything to the nearest 10 or nearer 5 cents. So everything costs.
Yeah, we don't have pennies over here anymore either.
And now that everything is digital, it really doesn't matter because they just charge us 1 cent digitally.
Yeah. Yeah, we got rid of our pennies a long time ago.
They're talking, and we got rid of the $1 and $2 notes because they were costing more than they were worth to make, because they're the most frequently used notes that were wearing out very quickly, and so they decided to do away them and turn them into coins. So we have
Yeah,
$1
B
and
lady
$2
Ron
coins
said that.
to
That
replace.
gave up their pennies.
Yeah. We gave $1 and $2 coins to replace the 1 and 2 cent pieces, and they're thinking about also putting out a $5 coin because the $5 is starting to get expensive and they wear out too quick because everybody seems to use them.
No.
Just $5.
Well, the $5
Give it to me.
the $5 note has changed 5 times in the last 30 years.
Fascinating. Please tell me more.
Nah. Yeah, Josie shows us her bills quite often too.
We used to have $5 paper, $5 paper money, and the government decided that it was too expensive to keep replacing the paper money, and it wasn't very secure. It was easy to copy, and so they invented a plastic note which has more security on it than the Bank of England, and is cheaper to make and longer wearing, and it was so successful the rest of the world started using it.
Yeah, we got plastic notes.
We got the plastic money over here too.
We've had it for about 3 years, but yeah, we copied it from you guys. I know that because they said Australia's got more secure currency and it's more economical, and they're smaller as well. They're smaller, the notes. But our country, as of 2 days ago, stopped making 1 and 2 pence pieces for 10 years. Woo! Fascinating fact.
Woo!
And one more fascinating fact that I'm not sure many people know that don't live in America, but America's money is not made from paper.
I'm gonna jump down because Seth wants to talk to me. Thank you for having me, and I'll see you guys later.
God bless you, vegetables.
Dreams, if I had you, girl, you'd know about it.
Oh,
thank you.
That sounds very anal.
Anal.
No, America's money is actually made on a paper linen mix. It's very hard to replicate, and it's only made for the mint. And did you know that American money doesn't, the ink on America's money does not dry?
Yep.
Why not?
I didn't know that.
The type of ink they use and the type of material that they put it on, it just never seems to fully dry. So you're always, you do get dirty hands from handling lots of American money. The ink does transfer quite easily, like the old newspapers used to. A gamer.
Yep.
Oh.
That is one of the reasons why America's money is reasonably secure, because A, it's very hard to get the paper. It's actually almost impossible. And B, the inks they use to counterfeit American bills dries, and it makes it not quite obvious that it's not American money.
Very true, Stick with it. Shit is getting weird.
Top of the G. Top of the G.
That's only because we actually haven't got a coin shortage. You've got a coin circulation shortage. Everyone's still got the coins. They just seem to be hoarding them for some reason.
I'm not hoarding coins.
It's from all those years of people putting their change in jars and shit. They're not cashing them in no more.
Mate, just say there'll be millions and billions at the bottoms of lakes and.
That's because they closed the banks during the coronavirus. You couldn't enter a bank.
Yep.
And I don't know about you guys, but we've got a policy in our banks that you must not cover your face when in the bank because the security cameras need to see who you are. Well, if you've got to wear a mask, how the hell can you walk into a bank?
Yep. Here, the only way, at least in this state and Massachusetts, the only way you can walk into a bank is by appointment only.
Yeah, same over here at the moment. If you're going to put in a deposit, you have to book an appointment at our local because of
Yep.
security, because of that reason.
I'd like
Other
to say
than-
the same thing over here, but I'm not sure we've even got banks.
Yeah. Other than that, you have to go through the drive-through.
Many piggy banks. Yes, really. All right, I am gonna
Okay.
end this though because the daughter's gonna be here soon, and I gotta finish dinner. And somebody else started live stream. Somebody else started live stream, so I have someone to keep me company while I'm doing everything.
Just remember, we got to talk.
Yes, I know. So thank you everybody that joined me. Thank you for keeping me coming for a little while. It was great seeing you, Ron. Gamer.
Yep.
Mr.
Seeing you. Thanks for having me up. Bye, everybody in the
Love
chat.
you all.
And
See everybody
will
soon.
you, yeah, and everybody, bugger off, will you?
Yeah, later.
Kept dancing lesbians.